Good evening everyone and welcome back to another Railway Empire live stream. It has been donkeys since we've been on this game. The last time we were on here I think was December time, and that was only for like a one-off episode because it won the members vote, which, talking about members vote, I will have to do one fairly soon. Maybe over the weekend we'll do one. But yeah, hopefully everyone is all well. We're going to be starting a new fresh game save on the UK map. So you've got the United Kingdom, and then you've got Ireland as well, but this is set like in the 1900s, so the UK is the whole thing pretty much. Anyway, so we've got Tanner, Deco, Rockstar, Oscar, Mr. Adams, Stephen. How is everyone doing? Hopefully we've got Amanda as well. We've got NG, we've got SNCF. How is everybody doing? Anyway, let's go into it, and well, I always do free mode. Free mode's the best way. I've got tons of maps on here. You can see there's tons on here: Mexico, South America, Great Britain and Ireland, Germany and surrounding areas, France, Northern Europe, Down Under, Japan, and, well, this is part of Japan as well. Let's go back to this one. So yeah, Great Britain and Ireland. Obviously when this is set, well, actually it depends when we set it actually. I think we'll do, let's see. Let's do, what times period should we do? I don't want it to end as we sort of go along. Let's do 1830 to 1930. Hey, hopefully is the stream running all well? Hopefully it's not lagging or anything. Yeah, you get France on here. Let's go into there. Where's our base gonna be? Obviously, yeah, as it's 1830, Ireland is part of the United Kingdom, obviously all of it. Well, I think we'll start, where should we start? I usually start in Brighton, but I think we'll start in London this time. Yeah, let's start in London, or Southampton. We'll start in London. Usually, I don't like having competition. It just makes it more stressful. I just prefer nice and chilled out, building the railways, making the money. You've still got challenges without competitors going bankrupt, crashes, that sort of stuff. So let's take that off. I don't really, yeah. We'll start with 3 million, and then we can try and get as much as we can today done. Rail network realistic, snowfall. We'll get that on. That just means sort of Scotland area. In winter time it will snow, meaning your trains go at like 3 miles an hour, which is annoying, but I mean realistic, isn't it? Is this the last stream? Don't know, Stephen, don't know. Travellers, that's a new thing. Control ticket prices and build traveller related buildings. Let's turn it on. What's between Plymouth and Southampton? You got Southampton, Plymouth. No, Southampton. I know one's Barnstaple. Well, we'll load in and we'll have a look. Let's go.
Your search is over. You found what you're looking for.
And this is where you pick what character you want. I usually go with the general, as you get 20% less track construction costs. Although you do get slightly higher prices for tunnels and bridges, which for the most part you want to try and avoid anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much.
We shall conquer them all.
And you also got the other ones on here.
We'll send them home in
there you
go. Time is money.
Totally clueless.
Yeah, so you got all of the others on here.
I certainly won't disappoint.
Strong
but let's go for the general. BritishAce Railway. Let's change it. What should we go for? What do we go for? Well, BA Railway isn't too bad, is it? What do we call it? What are we calling our railway company? You know what? We'll just call it British Rail.
Man or a mouse?
A man or a mouse.
Let's
do British Rail. There we go. And start game. I should have done British Railways really. British Rail will be alright. SNCF in the UK. Although they do own part of Eurostar, don't they? I think. Yeah, we go British Rail. Thinking of buying this DLC, definitely worth it.
Your company has just been founded, and you have no competitors in this region. However, you have to pay attention to your list of tasks.
Southampton, still loading in Plymouth. Yeovil, Bath. So you've got a fair bit on here. So we're starting in London. Here's tiny little London in 1830. Let's build a railway station. Which I do try and base it off real railways. That's sort of the problem about doing the UK map, as I'm really picky about where the tracks go. Try and sort of be as realistic about where the track layouts are. That's true essence here. Well, we'll go for, I think, a termini. Yeah, we'll go for, say, that one there. This will be Euston. Or shall we have a through station? No, terminal stations are pretty cool. And you can have 2 in each place. Yeah, you can have two stations. So I think we'll probably have 2 in London. So let's put the first one there. That will serve the western region. There we go. We got our first station in. Yeah, see, Foxy. Does this have Exeter? No, it's got Plymouth. Let's go up here. Yeah, the map's massive. Look, you got the whole of sort of the main part, and you got Ireland over here. As you can see, it's pretty massive as well. Obviously, it's not real scale. Let's go back to London, and let's build. It's a very small London, yes. Hello, Patriot. See ya, Oscar. Thanks for coming in, mate. Right, let's go to Oxford. And it's got to be a mainline station, hasn't it? I always have to start big. We're going for that. Massive, gigantic station cutting Oxford in half. Nice. Right, let's build. So we've got 2.4 million at the moment. I'm going to try and avoid making bridges, as if you have a bridge, you can only pop 2 tracks together. Well, actually, they might have changed that in one of the recent updates, or at least when it last got updated. But you could only then have 2 tracks together, not whole 4. Do that. We'll just do the whole main line. Let's do all 4 tracks. We got a bit of money, so why not? Hello, LW. This is Railway Empire. Hello, AC. They're missing a certain town. There we go. So what we can do is we can signal that. So you got the old semaphores. So do that. Do that. Do that. And do that. Oh, they're missing. Yes, I know what town they're missing. I suppose it would be, what? Here somewhere? On this field here. Supply tower. We'll get one in London. 40 quid quicko. Sorry, from the CD keys, isn't it? And we'll also... Do we put a warehouse at London? Do we do it? For now, we'll put a maintenance building there. Because that just means when trains finish their journey or when they need maintenance, they'll stop there. But sometimes that can be a bit of an issue when it's such a busy station. They'll sit there and then all trains will back up, and sometimes it's not a good idea, but for now it's all good. Right, the first train, London to Oxford. And we're going to pop that one as... that'll be on the slow lines. So if that's on the slow, that can be... well, that can be whatever, actually. Yeah, that can be whatever. Freight, passenger, doesn't really matter. And get the rocket, there we go. Stevenson's rocket. Oh, CNG, fair enough. Look at this, the first load, and London grows as well. So we got what? Apple juice on here? I don't know what this is on here. Off we go. The rocket is away. But it's a pretty cool game though. Look at that. As we make our way. Right, there's that. Got 22 people in. So thanks all for coming. Imagine a bridge across Ireland. I have done that before. I think I did it from past Swansea all the way across to here. Although now I usually, well, what I did last time was I did like a little bridge across here. Just a single track, you know, one train going across. Just so I can then connect Ireland up, and Northern Ireland. Obviously at this point it's all part of the UK. Right. Let's see what London needs. What does London need? In fact, let's do a fast train. And that will take only mail, and so we'll ban it from taking freight. There we go. And that will be on the fast line. So we'll do that, and we'll do that. There you go, we've got 2 trains going now. Have you got the Japanese DLC? I sure do, Patriot. Hello, Captain Planes, I'm all good. How are you? And hello, Aiden, how are you as well? There we go. We've got 2 trains running now, and there's a passenger train leaving. There it goes. Very, very chill, addictive game, this one. I spent hours on here straight. Right, let's see, London. What does London get? So it's sending passengers everywhere. Well, actually, that's where it's getting. No, yeah, passengers are going all over the place. And at the moment, it is 100% on horse and cart. What's it getting in? Freight is the way to go. Right, it's getting apples. What else is it getting? What else does London get? Apples and ham from Dover. So in terms of raw materials, or just, you know, the basic stuff, it's only getting apples at the moment. Good to Aiden? Yeah, I'm all good. So what we'll do is we'll make a little tiny station. Actually, in fact, yeah, we'll go for a little one for now. Pop that there. This is the Mecca. You know what? Let's name it. Can we rename the place? We can. Who wants to have a station named after them? And we'll just think of a realistic sounding name for it. You can have your own estate. Right. Let's try and link this up without causing carnage. Well, for now, if we do that like that, yeah, should be alright. Ish. There's Oxford's is getting it as well. Yeah, that will do. That will do. That will do. Pop that on there. Pop that on there. Hammed over the dosh. Laserjet wants a station named after him. What do you want the station? What do you want this place called? Something which is fairly, you know, believable. Greenwood Parkway. Bit off that one goes. So we've got a line here. So let's get a train, a freight train from Meckham Estate to London. And we'll set it and it has to take 6. Because, you know, this is going to be busy in future. So we don't want it taking, you know, 1 coach and then going back, because that's going to take up a slot. And slots are going to be minimal in future. Right, let's get that on there. There you go. The first load of apples are going to London. Greenwood Park. There you go, look, the trains are running nicely. We've got more passengers on the way. Look at this, it's all going quite well. And you've got Big Ben there as well. There's Big Ben. So there's this new thing with travellers. What can you do with travellers? Something to do with ticket pricing. Select a connection or town to see more details. Okay, so it just gives you a bit more detail then. So they're only going to Oxford at the moment, and it's £57, which back in 1830, I mean, that's a rip-off. Let's check that. Yeah, so that's that for now. Cool, yeah, we got the things moving. It's quite a slow-paced game to sort of begin with, but it's great fun though. There's the Apple train. So you want to expand your places as quick as you can. So let's see, what are you getting? You're getting apples. Well, London's getting apples at the moment. Although what I'll do is I'll be nice, Oxford. You can have your own little spare of track going off here. There you go. Oxford gets its... Oxford can get its apples as well. If we do... That's a 19% grade, that is. Not really doable. So if we do... What would be the best way to construct? Just a little spur off, which will take you to Oxford. We do that. Like that. And we'll pop that on to, say, there. There you go, that does that. Let's put a signal on there, which will be that and that. Then we'll also do it for here and there. There you go. Actually, we don't need one there. There. That'll do. Not too shabby. We might not really need one. No, we'll keep that one there. There we got 25 people in. My Mackies has arrived. Enjoy it. And what we'll do is we will set that up. So Meckham Estate to Oxford. And you have to take, let's say 4 for now. There we go. There's the next train being loaded. And that will take the goods over to Oxford. So we're slowly growing our railway empire. So you can see we got London to Oxford connected. And that was only 1 million. Only 1 million. What else could we connect up? Brighton? Southampton? Where are we going next? I usually have a separate station for those. But I suppose we could try and link it in for now to here. Just for now. The West London line. Yeah. Let's see. It's tempting to make another station, but then that is another 300 odd K. But probably going to be important in the long run. Do we do it? I mean, it's 300k. Not for now. Yeah, not for now. Not yet. Not yet, at least. So I need this to come off somewhere, just after the supply place. It's going to have to go over the River Thames, isn't it? That's not too bad. It's going to have to go over the river, though. Yeah, if we do that off there. Hey, Swampy, how are you? And hello, Archer. I don't have to say what game I'm on anymore. I'm guessing you're on Flight Sim. Fair enough. There's a bridge going across there. The first Thames crossing. It's been made. There's Windsor Castle. Hello, Queenie. Alright, I don't want to knock down the castle. We'll go past it, though. So that's going to go down towards Brighton. So this is sort of the weird Brighton Mainline / West London line together. Let's go right past the castle. Do that. Try and go as close as we can. See, the Brighton Mainline's going in. It's being made. 1%. There you go. And then down into Brighton, see? The Brighton Mainline has been constructed. There we go. Don't knock them down my town. Well, I think we might just be built through it quicker. Especially with the scale of this game. Now we'll double track that. I usually do quadruple track it, but there's not really much point. As Brighton is a tiny place at the moment. Right, let's get a station in. We've got 1.7 million. No competitors. I prefer to play with competitors off, just because it gets annoying when they keep saying like, "Oh, we've nicked that worker off you. We've nicked that. We've taken that. We've built there weirdly." I'd like to chill out on this game and just build. And for now, we'll just have a. I mean, it's got to be a terminal. It's Brighton. It's got to be a terminal station, right? I mean, it's got to be, hasn't it? Really, it's Brighton. We can't give it. Well, we can't not give it a terminal station. Unless we give it a through station, and half the trains go to Dover, the other half go to Southampton. Do we give it a terminal station? It's Brighton. You have to give it a terminal station. Right. It's a lot of money, but we got to keep fairly realistic. Oh, I see, Foxy, worst chat ever. Hello, Quicko. Don't know why I'm saying hello, Quicko again. I think he's put oi. That doesn't need to have a massive station. It doesn't really, does it? But it's Brighton. It's got to have a big station. But it doesn't really need it. It's not necessary. Not just yet. It says, what if we go for this? Let's go for this one. We'll go for the 200k one, which means we don't get automatic signalling. Although I doubt it's going to be a busy station anyway, so let's pop that in. We join that up to say there. And we got to make the these here. There we go. There's that. Brighton is officially now the weird Brighton main line's in the game, as it sort of wiggles off round here, and then yeah. So it does have a bit of journey time, but it's all good. Oh, what we got on? What's in auction? Detonator. Ah. Oh, I see. Quicko. Should be the biggest station on the south coast. Yeah, it's alright. We got that there. This is Brighton Station. There it is. It looks very much like Brighton Station. Right, let's get the first London-Brighton train. Or Brighton-London train. There you go. And that can be anything. Let's get a conductor on. There you go. The first train from London to Brighton is a go. And what we'll do, actually, we'll set one from London to Brighton. There we go. 2 trains running between London and Brighton now. Very realistic. You prefer the PS version? Fair enough. I think it's better on the console. Right, let's see. What does Brighton need? What does Brighton want? It wants barley. Which if we're doing... If barley's over there, we might as well make the West Coast Way / Marsh link. You want a lot, don't you? You want meat as well. Anything else? Okay, it wants barley and meat. So... let's... take that off like that. London Road Viaduct. Just imagine London Road Viaduct there. Yeah, that works. And then we'll do that. Do that round there. Okay, yeah, that's all good at the moment. That's all good. Nice. Oh, hello. Whoa. There. You've been tempted by this game for ages. Fair enough, Patriots out. It's just a really chilled out game. There's so much content on it as well. If you get the complete edition, which is fairly cheap, you get all the DLC, which is plenty of DLC. Shoppers and drinkers. It is para. So yeah, we got the East Coast Way is starting to be constructed. You've got the Brighton main line here, which sort of wiggles off past Windsor. There's the train. Hello, Queen Victoria. You're probably in there chilling out. And then the Queen's probably waving the trains by as they go along. There we go, look, Brighton. And then, hang on. It wouldn't be London. It wouldn't be Queen Victoria, would it? 1831. No, I think that was past 1840. Who would it be at this time? Oh God. Don't know. St George or Edward, maybe. Could you make it so the 2 middle tracks go to London and the left track goes to Southampton? That is the plan, Aidan. Yes. Yeah, don't know, NG. Right, let's build that. So yeah, we need to try and head up to this barley bit here. So we try and sort of head round here. Try and keep it as flat as we can. That's the key. Keep your blimmin' routes flat on here. As otherwise the trains will struggle big time. King William the 4th. Huh. Just put this DLC, nice. Yeah, that would do. And then across there. And then to Dover. We connect Dover up. Dover now has a new connection. This should really have a... well, actually, no. Dover Priory Station is quite small, isn't it? So let's just go for... well, let's just go for that. Just a little station like this. Maybe have a loop on it as well, just so it doesn't look weird just being like that. Yeah, maybe have a little loop on it. I don't know. No, we'll keep it... do we have sort of a loop on it? So one comes around that way and then the other goes out that way. What are we saying? Do we have it like that? So sideways or horizontal? What are we doing? Oh, they do, Quicko. Yeah. Sideways or horizontal? What are we going for? See it, SNCF? Can places expand their places? Yes. Yeah, what are we going for? That or that? So we can have it loop round and go up towards London. I see power. Yeah, what are we going for? That or that? I mean, realistically, it sort of does loop round, doesn't it? It's not actually a terminal station. In fact, no, I think we're going to have it like this. I mean, that is actually realistic. So, yeah, we'll have it loop round. So that can come round there. What side of track that? What side's that on? What is the benefit of each way? Not a lot. Plus, it makes it easier. We can have one side to Brighton and one side to London. And we can also loop them round as well. There we go. The East Coastway / Marshlink / other line has been looped to London. Has been constructed. There we go. That was Google, of course. Yeah, we now have the East Coastway. Right. Now we need to get these industries, which you can buy industry, and once you buy all the industries, your money just blows up. Like at the moment, you know, we're losing quite a bit of money. We're not making a lot. Once you get, you know, all the places connected, start owning places, you'll find it hard to lose money. Your money will just blow up. Awesome, Quicko. So this can go in, and this can be a 2-platform station. Say like that. You know what? Let's go for it. Swampy. Oh, why is it missing? Why is the G not there? I don't know, but hopefully it doesn't get rid of it. Swamp. There we go. Swampy. Flattering. There we go. Look at that. We got it. Swampy flattering. Just yeah. We wanted to name it differently. Once we buy the place, we'll rename it. There you go. Swampy flattening. How do I get the ticket thing? What do you mean the ticket thing? That goes like that. It will be a fairly quiet route. And then this line here, then goes to... Well, in fact, actually, hang on. You could have the same train doing that. That would actually be cheaper. And possibly better. That's what the reason why I did. Yeah, hold on. I've got a better idea. Probably will change it in the future. If we do... Oh, I need to find the blimmin' angle now. If we do... Hang on. Yeah, if we do that... Oh, we need to rename it. It's renamed itself. How dare they call it Armstrong flattening. Swampy flattening. Got it? Got it. There we go. You always went to the train station and after me. Can you name the trains? You can. We'll have that like that. And that then comes up to there and then goes back this way. And then it can serve both Brighton and Dover. And we'll have a warehouse or a maintenance shed there. And a supply tower just before Dover. Hello Natal, how are you? That works. And then... Very good idea. Hang on, why is that? Why does it not want to go there? Uh-oh. Something's not right. Oh yes, I know why. We haven't got a turn back here. We do... I need to try and get it across. We somehow need to swing that across. Should be able to do it. Should be able to. Maybe it's not looking good. Can I get that across? Oh, yes, there. No. Come on. I had it just there. No. There's a point literally just there where it did let me. There we go. Is that Southerner getting rid of the 455 and mate? Yes, unfortunately, yes. There you go. So that can start there. Then it goes to Swampy hang on, Swampy Fattening? I thought it was Flattening. Or is it Fattening? I don't know. And then to Brighton. And back to there. So that is... That can't take anything there. Same for here. So this takes that and that, and it has to take a minimum of 4 on its way. There you go. Let's do that. The first freight service is in. Well, it hasn't got any freight yet, but it will soon. And then we'll do the same on this side for this place. Which I could even just use the same train for this as well. If I could have put the stations in the middle, then it might have connected both. Oh well. Oh, yeah, there. It's going to be a fairly quiet line, this one, so we don't need to worry too much about the track layout. That's it, it's going to be a fairly quiet line. Plymouth Laserjet. Probably the 313 Quico. Well, a Loco. Obviously, Loco train different. There's France over there. I don't know. Right, new train. Here we go. So, Brighton. Matthews Preserve. Dover. Matthews Preserve. And we'll ban it from taking anything from Brighton. Not taking any of that. But you are taking this. And you're taking 4 of it before you leave. Well, that is the freight trains in. So now we need the passenger train. But I think we'll wait, because I think what we'll do is we'll do London Grows. London, Dover, Brighton services. It sounds really weird, but I believe so, Godfred, yes. In fact, we'll have one which just goes from Brighton to Dover. Maybe 2. There you go, you do what you want there. Yeah, maybe just 1 for now, as, well, it doesn't take a lot, as you can see. Off it goes, it starts its journey. And that can start from Brighton on platform 1. There you go, the first Brighton to Dover service. We've got the freight trains here running. We've got a full load at the moment. And also, we've got 3 innovation points. So let's have a look. So we can get a new train already, the Adler. So we might as well go for that and then that. Yeah, so we've got a new Loco now. So we've even got an express service as well. You know what, we'll replace all of them. Engine shed, that, all Locos, only for 30k. There we go. Look at this, it's starting to get busy. There's trains at London. Hey Amanda. How you doing? There we go, look at that. There's the King, he gets a good view of the station over there, and the Thames, and also the railway. The weird West London / Brighton Mainline. Nice, right, where next? We've got Dover and Brighton connected. I suppose we could do, what would be easiest? I was thinking, is there much point of having a separate Chatham main line? We could have like a triangle here, and then they just go off to Dover that way. For now we could do that, as otherwise it's not really going to make much of a difference going round there and then to Dover. But it does look better that way. So let's do it. Oh, see, yeah, Para. I can have a separate line going off out of Dover. Got to be careful around this. You've got a river as well. Also, the grade is slightly more fierce. £117k already. It's all good. Dig a tunnel to France. We could do it like that for now. At some point we will have like a separate station at London, but not just yet. So there'll be a station pretty much where we are now. And obviously that can take services out east. Right, that comes, say, round there. Hello, Heiko. Do new more cities spring up? Unfortunately not, no. What you see is what you get. Got to double that. I mean, yeah, you got to double it, haven't you? Realistically, it's double. It takes away a lot of our money, but double track is better. There and there. Nice. So we've now got the Chatham, North London lines. We've got a fair bit. See you, Decker, and hello, Atik. Look at that. So yeah, we're getting there. Now London probably wants more stuff now as it's grown. Right, let's get that in. We got a new train. Got to make a turn like that. There we go. It's all going well. It's all going well, surprisingly. And then let's have one train what does London, Dover, Brighton. But you could actually have it as a loop, couldn't you, really? But no, we'll then have it go back to Dover. Right, that is those services in. Now, London, you're now 2 bars. So what else do you need? You probably need more things. Okay, not a lot, actually. Yeah, not a lot. What was just 100? I saw something what was 100% there. Maybe not. Nice, so our network has grown. We've got 4 cities connected now. I suppose we're slowly bringing in money. We've got 722k. Now, what would be the next step? I mean, London's our main focus point. We've now got London connected to Brighton, Dover and Oxford. So what's next? Southampton? Just sort of connect the south first? Or do we head north? Welcome at SNCF. I mean, the next step probably would be up to Birmingham. Or do we go Southampton? Or even Northampton? What are we going for next? Southampton or Northampton? Where are we going next? See, that's getting angry because it's loading. It's taken a while. But yeah, we've got the new Chatham, North London thingy line in. Trains are piling into London. Oh, that's great. Hang on. Why are you stopped there? Hang on, why are you there? Oh, that's that train. Well, I'm going to move you to there. Have a signal there. Brighton, Southampton, Southampton, both, North. I saw Southampton first, so we'll do Southampton. Now, how are we going to do this? It would obviously be the Southwest Mainline in real life, wouldn't it? So it'll go straight across. Yeah, we'll do it. We're bringing in the money. Oh, see a take. Westhampton. We'll do that as a small station. Realistically, I know it's a fairly big station, but this is Railway Empire. Southampton is still Diddy. I'm all good, Banshees. How are you? So we'll do it as that sort of station for now. Well, you can expand them. You do have the option to do so. So let's see. We don't really want any bridges, as that costs money. Let's head up through here. That's zero. That's flat. That is. So that's very ideal. And yeah, that can then connect up to there. Wow, that perfect. I like to double track pretty much everything. As once you've done one single track, it's then cheaper to double it. You don't have to pay as much. There we go. We got the Southwest Mainline is now in. We've got 500k, so we're slowly losing our money. Good to Munchies. And then the next one will be the West Coastway from Brighton to Southampton. We haven't put a single track line in. Although between Brighton and Southampton, it's tempting to have a single track line just because there isn't really a lot going on. But then I just like to double everything. Sort of in the north part of the map I used to do single. Because that's more realistic. I suppose we don't really need to double it, do we, between Southampton and Brighton yet. For the West Coastway. And we'll have... Or do we double it? That's got to be double, isn't it, really? That goes off there. Well, it could be single. Well, that's fairly cheap anyway, so... Doesn't really matter. Nah, we're doubling it. Let's try and be realistic. 84k to double it. Go on. Yeah, go on. It's all good. It's all good. We got plenty of money on here. And then we'll do the same. We'll put a crossover there. And the signal. Boom. Nice. We also need a supply tower. The supply tower can go this end. So it's joint with the other line. Don't know, Miss Adams, don't know. There you go. So we are expanding even more. And we're making money, I think. Hopefully. Oh, I see what we haven't done here. We haven't put one of these in. Let's quickly do that. There we go, see? We're getting there, we're doing alright. So, Brighton to Southampton, which probably won't be taking a lot. That's one train. And then Southampton to... Shall we start London? London to Southampton. There! And in fact, we'll do another train from there to there. So the money is going well. We're doing all right. We could even have a cross one, so Dover to Southampton. All ideas. So we're getting there. Look, our network is expanding. We've got the Chatham Mainline, the West Coast. Oh, hello. Something's not happy. I see the issue here. I see the issue. Right, well. For now, I'm going to pop you into number 1. Oh, hello. Oh. No, get rid of that. That signal needs to go. Right, you know what? Brighton, platform 1. This signal needs to be rid of. There you go. That should be alright now. That's confusing the trains. Should be all good. So yeah, the network grows. We've still got 24 people in, so thanks all for coming in. Wow, time has gone quick. We've got about 15 minutes left. But yeah, we've done a fair bit. Right, Southampton, what do you want? Probably logs, don't you? There's a login place right there. Where is it? Flow of goods. I bet you want logs, don't you? You don't want logs. Milk? No, you don't want a lot. You want... apples. Out of all the things, you want apples. Well, we might as well do that when we extend to Yeovil. But yeah, always connect the industries up. Industries are important. Cool, so Brighton is growing, and what we'll do actually is we'll make a link between the West Coastway and the BML. We do something like... Can we not get that across? I don't think we can, or can we? I want to make a cross bit here. Don't know if it's going to be possible though. Do that, and then can we join you up there? Yeah, there you go. So they're now linked up. There. Apples for days, oh yes. Put that there, that goes there, as much space as possible. That there, so there we go. We've now got a link between the West Coastway and the Brighton Mainline. Now what's next? Let's speed up time a little bit. Let's try and bring some money in. There you go, money's slowly coming in. It's looking good though, London. That's busy now. Look at this. trains, tons of trains coming in and out. That's what we'd like to see. That's loading up. So where next? Oh, we've got quite a few research points. What are we getting? Speed armature, very important. Yeah, where are we going? We've got a storm over here. There's a storm. You've just got a night mode on this game. There you go. Which is cool. But yeah, this is Railway Empire. This is awesome essence here. Oh, nice power. Yeah, Railway Empire. It's been out for about 4 years now. It's a great game. Quite addictive as well. Right, where's next? Where are we going next? Are we taking the big leap to Birmingham, or are we going to Northampton? What's next? I say we do the big step up to Birmingham, just to get sort of extend the West Coast Mainline services. It's going to be expensive. This is. Or Northampton. Northampton would be easier to connect first. I don't know though. What are we saying? Northampton or Birmingham? I feel Birmingham. I don't know. It probably in the long run, Birmingham would be best to link first. As long as that's flat, that can then go across there. Birmingham, go on then. There's a lot of DLC for this game. 113k. We've done it. We got the down slowing. That's for a cutting. That's going to take a fair bit of money away. Look at the cutting there. Straight through. Oh, you see their trains. And then the station's about 200k. And it's going to be a big one. No, 300 actually. So I'm going to do a big one. And then we'll just speed up time a little. Right, that goes in. Try and line out the tracks and it's sort of straight in. Got to just tap in it. Trying to find. There, that will do. Right, 222k. Awesome, Swampy. Right, let's just get the slow lines in at least. How much is that gonna be? 106k. Go on then, it's worth it. We'll do that, and then we'll do that. Right, so oh hello. Ooh. Connection 130k. If we get that connected by, well, 2 years, we get 130k for connecting Northampton. That's very nice of you, Northampton. I shall consider that. Oh, breakdown bad condition. Don't break down. Actually, there is no repair station, is there? We'll do one at Brighton. Can I get that in? Brighton station. 80k. There we go. That's all good. It's going well. It's going well. We've got trains in. Swampy fattening is doing well. Got trains going along here. We've got another train there. Let's check the travel a bit. Travellers. Let's see. Who's going? £95 from Brighton to Dover. 65 from Brighton to London. That's expensive, isn't it? And £112 from Dover to. Oh, we can actually adjust the price. We can of that. Do we make it go down? I feel like we should put the Brighton Mainline down in price. People can travel to Brighton. For, yeah, not a lot. Let's put that down. There you go. You go down a little bit. There you go. Let's pop the price down. But yes, look. The trains are everywhere. I mean, look at that. Especially at night time as well. Look at all the headlights of the trains coming in. Which once you've sort of got, you know, full capacity, constant lights, so even now it's pretty busy. But it'll be even busier than this. Who's setting these prices cross country? Probably. Well, we've got these slow lines into Birmingham. So we probably can. What's our slow train? Our slow train is the express train. Okay, well, set that to Birmingham. Now it's going to be running slow. We'll set a waypoint as well. Then after Birmingham, you go back there, back to Oxford, and then back to London. There you go. It can go and discover the land of Birmingham. But we do have a fast train, don't we? There you go, there's the fast train. Then that, well, we can't actually do yet. Right, let's do that. Any kids screaming outside. Delightful. Let's do that. Try and keep it as flat as we can. Do that across like that. Well, that's 10%. Why is that 10% there? 9%? Come on. I mean, that is a bit of a grade there. Although it is only going to be a passenger train, so, you know, should be okay-ish. 7%. That wasn't on the slow line, was it? It's going to be passenger trains, so should be all good. Average wages in that era are in the region of £30 per year. Well, I mean, if you want to go to London, you have to pay big. Hello, Vano. How are you? 122k. We'll do it. There you go. The West Coast Mainline is getting bigger. We are expanding. Expanding our reach. People in the north now have access to trains. And realistically, it will stay that way, as the railways have, for the next 200 or so years. Let's get a supply tower in. There we go. Nice. Right, we can now expand our fast train to go up to Birmingham. Maybe even pop another one in, as it is now going to be going much further. Oxford, and after Oxford you're going to go that way. You're going to go up to Birmingham, and then you're then going to go via Waypoint for what's going on? What's going on there? Right, quickly take away these. Right, Oxford, nice and simple. From London, you're going to take that route. Who's paying for all these train rides? You should connect Northampton. Oh, well, yes, we will. In fact, we've got less than a year until that contract terminates. Then you're going to go up there to Birmingham, and then back down the same way to Oxford. And then after Oxford, you're going to take Waypoint 4. And that will take you back to London. There we go. And what we'll do is we shall spawn in another one of those trains in a second. Evening, Gordon. How are you? That connection bonus does end. Oh, in fact, it's gone. No, I think it was 36, wasn't it? I'm just gonna wait for that to get to say Birmingham. Then I'll pop another train in. See SNCF. Thanks for coming in. Hey, just followed the channel. Cheers, Vano. Right, we've got quite a few research points, so... Oh, they've all given us bonuses now. Yeah, that will do. Right, let's get another one of those Birmingham trains in on the fast line. Gonna stop speeding up time. We're gonna get another one of them in. There we go, we are expanding. And in fact, you're gonna go to... Where is it? Do you go to Birmingham? Yeah, you already go to Birmingham. There's another one though, isn't there? Have we done that one? Yeah. Cool. So that's now in. That's all good. We got the trains making their way to Birmingham now. So the next place, Northampton. Which will just be a little, you know, just a little station. Nothing too major. Sorry to Gordon. Right, let's connect that up and we get 130k. Which ain't too bad. So we could actually make a profit out of this, which I think we probably actually will. Oh, now that's going to be the crunching point. Getting it down into the cutting. Okay, let's see. Let's bring that down there. 3%. That's not too bad. 3% gradient there. Let's quickly move that. That can go on to there. Yeah, that's not too bad. And then, yeah, we just got 130k for that. So we actually made a bit of a profit there. Northampton, welcome to the network. If anyone's from Northampton here, you've now got your own train. Brilliant. Well, not just yet. Put the signals in. Signals are going in. Signals are now in. Train. London. Oxford. Northampton. There we go. There you go. The Northampton train has been born. There we go. And what we'll do is we'll do another one. So not just yet. No, I think it's only a small place. And you want a connection, Nottingham. Now you're getting all the part of it. Now you want a connection. Okay, random breakdown. That's not any good. Well, I think we're going to call it an end there. If you do want to see more, feel free to leave a like. I think we probably will do this again at some point. I don't know when that will be, but at some point. Hopefully not too long. That's sort of when you don't play it for such a long time, you sort of just want to restart again, which we don't want to do because we've only just started. But yeah, that was Railway Empire on the UK map. Actually, what we'll do, let's spawn ourselves here at Oxford. Not night time. Let's just watch London. Actually, let's see what we've done. The stuff, the railway we've built. There, all the trains coming in. Northampton to Birmingham. What's to Northampton? Yeah, that's not a bad one. Could do. Maybe Quicko. Not too sure, Swampy. Not too sure yet. But yeah, that is going to be it, everyone, for today's Railway Empire live stream. I think we'll be back on this fairly soon. Links can be found in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. I'll probably be back later. Well, I'm not too sure what with yet. Maybe some train sim. Not too sure. Apart from that, have a lovely rest of your evening, and I hopefully will see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.